What's going on, guys? Welcome to Sunday Slumming. What is Sunday Slumming, you might ask? Well, the fact that we're watching an ad the first thing we do before we even get into the Ultimate Team should give you a pretty good idea. This is going to be a budget series where only we can play games and do collections to get players for our team. No packs. I know it's hard for me to do that since I am technically the PackDaddy. But this starter pack is going to be one of the few packs we open besides collections. And let's hope for an NHL goalie inside here. We get Nikita Nesterov. Let's see, we get JT Brown, Timu Polkinen, and Joakim Nordstrom. That's an alright start. 4 NHL players is not bad. I know sometimes I've seen 2 or 3 players come out of a starter pack, but nonetheless, we are going to hop into the first game. Gaming and how we play these games, hopefully getting these victories, is the only way that we are going to be able to get some players. And look at that, 200 pucks and 25 coins. This is going to be easy. We got this. We're changing the team strategies right here. Offensive pressure to aggressive, defensive pressure, protect the net and collapsing, but neutral zone we are changing to that 1-2-2 red. That's how I play the game. And this is the squad right here. This is the squad as you saw from the start. And hopefully we can do some business with this one. We really need to come out of the gate firing here if we want to get through Division 10, get that bonus as quickly as possible without dropping some losses. I know since it is the middle of summer, or starting to be summer, I know schools are finishing up and everything, you're going to find a lot less kids getting on. So the players who want to come and keep playing this game usually take their teams from Division 1, throw them into Division 10, and that's what we're starting to experience right here. He's going to go up 2-0 on me a little over halfway through the first period, but we got the puck off of the rip, and he's going to go down. It's a good thing because we're going to shoot it right over him. I love it when I can just rip it, and he's like, I'll lay down for you. Oh, don't worry about it, man. But he's going to throw it on net right there, and he's going to tip it into the net after it goes past my goalie. That's just savage. We're going to go to the net right where we need to be, right where Coach told us to be. Attack that net, get that rebound, and we're going to bring it within 1, and then 2 minutes left in the third period. We're coming out of the corner. We're just going to rip it. I meant to roof that puck, but these these rare players really can't shoot that well, so it's going to squeak right underneath his glove, and I thought I was going to be able to finish it right here at the end of OT. But this poke check right here is saving the game. So we're going to break out of our zone right here. Hopefully I'm trying to get him to bite on my player. Deke left. He follows me. Leaves that guy wide open. We're going to get around his defense. These guys are so slow. We're putting it right underneath him. Jonathan Drew and Thomas Grice style. Game 2 of the Stanley Cup Finals. Stanley Cup Final. Playoff round 2, I should say. So we get 1,000 pucks right there. 1,000 pucks to build our team. We are 1-0 in Division 10. And 16-7 shots, that's a pretty good start. Look at our non-NHL player getting the first start there. But we're going to pick up Matt Carl. I know it's kind of strange. Matt Carl, 350 pucks. We are going to place a bid on him as well as Matt Bolesky. We need a good player, all-around good player to surround our team from the get-go. So we're going to pick up Matt Bolesky, and then we are going to rebuild our team from that. But we're going to look for more rewards because hey, it's 200 free coins. It's 200 coins that we need for this team build. So with all of these pucks, now I can finally buy myself an NHL goalie. When you're starting off in Division 10, it's really paramount that you get an NHL goalie because it's going to be really hard to go through all of the divisions with a bronze goalie. So we're going to pick up Jonas Enroth right there for 350 pucks. And as we're continuing on to the next game, this guy's leaving my one-timer open the entire time. So, of course, I was feeding all the pucks to the one-timer. You're going to see another example right here. Going to 1-tee it off the post, and it's going to find its way in the net. We're up 2-0, and then we're in his zone. We're going to strip the puck from his guy, curl around, and he's going to leave me open again. And he's had it at this point. 3 one-timers. Maybe he thinks I'm a glitcher, but he quits the game at that point. 13-5 shots. He's out of here, and we have more pucks to build the team with. I'm kind of sad whenever they quit because it's less shots I can put on net. Look at this guy's squad that I just beat. He had Jonathan Tavares, he had Kucherov, TJ Oshie, he had Jamie Benn on his team, Petrangelo, Brody, Hedman, Seabrook. I mean, it's insane some of the teams that we face in this one. But we are going to pick up Brad Richardson right there. We're picking up Josh Bailey as well. We're searching that 350 puck, buy now and bid now, and we're also going to pick up Luke Glendening. So we're going to bid on all 3 of these guys right here. We're going to win all 3 of those auctions. We need some centers for the team. If we're going to do well in these leagues, we need to have some face-off percentages on our side. and these are some pretty good overall people. Right now, what I'm just trying to do is I'm just trying to add some rare players to my team, and this guy, he he smoked me. Let's just say that. I mean, I had a team of half bronzes, and he beat me fair and square. You know, I love the competition. I love the challenge on this one. He had a lot of pretty good players on his team. But the thing that kind of upset me about it is, you know, I'm fine with the loss. You know, he smoked me. Look at that one-timer by Pooh right there. Pooh over Braden Holtby. That's kind of hard also when you have players who can't really shoot and they have Braden Holtby in that. Kind of sucks. But the thing that kind of like troubled me a bit is, you know, as I said before, I was fine with losing and all. But the fact that if you look at this guy's record after the game, he went like 24-1 over the past few games. And this was my second game in Division 10. If I'm a normal player, like picking up NHL 16 at the end of the season, if you did that, if people are trying to get into the game, and on their second game they get matched up against somebody of this caliber, it's very, very disheartening to someone who's new to the game. So I don't know if EA, if you're listening, but it's kind of depressing if you were to come into this game, you know, wanting to play Division 10 and grow, and you got to face someone like this. It just kind of sucks. So good game to this guy, though. He had a very good team. He played very well. I couldn't find out where he was on the leaderboard, what division he was in, but he had enough wins to be Division 6 right there. Anywho, we're going to pick up Andre Schuster. We need some more defensive prowess. We're going to pick up Nate Ginnon. Finally get some lefty-righty action. We only have one line of defensemen, not there yet, and not up to stamina for what we need to start doing well. And we forgot to pick up I guess I can't remember what they're called right now. Fatigue for Enroth, so we're just going to have to risk it right now. I couldn't remember it. Brain fart. And look at that. Look at that squeaker. These are the things you got to deal with in Division 10, I guess. So he's going to put that in, and then he's going to get the rebound on me. He's going up 2-1. I don't know what it is, but I always fight from behind on these games. We're going to have Schuster coming in and just ripping one right over the shoulder of his goalie, tying this game back up at 2-2. Already making names for himself. That defenseman's like, I want to do it too. You're not going to do it. Sorry, bud. But we are going to get the pickup from your check. We're going to dangle it around in front of his net. I thought I was going to get it there. Missed it. We're not going to miss twice. So he leaves me wide open on a 5-on-3. We're going to put it top corner. And he's also going to be quitting out. So that's awesome that we can get all these disconnects. It's not awesome because we're missing the coins from the shots. More shots, more players. But we're going to pick up Brendan Dillon right here, another lefty. We're trying to finish out all these defensemen, get some NHL players, and we're going to pick up Ben Lovejoy for that final right D spot. So this is our team right now. We have finally got all gold defensemen, which is really good. A lot of good checkers, aside from Nesterov right there. But he came in our starter pack, so we can't really get rid of him yet. And look at this. Nesterov throwing it over. He still has a place on this team and in my heart. I got to rep those Tampa Bay players. I'm a huge Tampa Bay fan. But look at this. This guy was the stick lift king. He got like 9 slashing penalties on me this game. But this was a beautiful play right here. Feeds it back to Brody, and he's going to put it around Enroth. That was a great goal. Great goal, man. That was awesome. 1-1 at the end of the first period. He's going to throw it across. Backhand one-timer from the slot? What is that? These are this is what I have to deal with. I rage at stuff like this, and it was Nesterov's fault that he left the open guy up there, and he's going to make it out. I'm sorry, coach. Put me back in. Don't worry, man. All is forgiven. You tied the game up 2-2, and then we're going to come across, and we're going to rip it short side over his goalie. 3-2 is going to be the score of this one, and he's going to get a penalty shot right here. So I know what I said before. The next time a penalty shot happenings, I'm diving at him. My fault on this one, though, was going to the right side, because now I'm off-center, so when I dive, I went off to the right. It sucks, though. He's going to bury that one. 3-3. We like having fun out here on this channel. So, third period, 13 minutes left. We got Pooh coming in on the breakaway. Oh, no, he feeds around everyone and just rips it over his goalie. Pooh coming in clutch 2 games in a row. That's a 2-goal streak right there. Sorry, you're probably not going to make it one more game, but that is the Division 10 title right there. Promoted to Division 9, we're going to get a nice little bonus from what we got right here. Going on to Division 9, as you can see, we went 4-1-0. That one loss was unfortunate, but I probably couldn't have done anything about it. 30 shots to 16 right here. Matt Bolesky with those 2 goals, showing why we picked him up and centered a team around here. We're picking up Matt Nieto right here. We're filling up the spots. Jonathan Druin is also going to be it. I looked up a bunch of players who are probably pretty good for their ranking. We got Andrew Shaw right there. If you're looking at all these rankings, these are the guys you want because they're rare players, but they have really good offensive stats, skating, shooting, and hands, as well as Mikhail Grabovski right there. And then last one, we are going to get Andre Andre Burakovsky is going to get the final spot, and that is going to seal it up for our team. We have a full set of NHL players, and we're just going to start switching players around right here, trying to get the best team chemistry and line chemistry. So this series that I'm doing is going to be a weekly series that is going to come out every single Sunday. And as you could tell, normally when I do gameplays, I do a lot of highlights here and there. But since we're playing so many games, we're only going to be able to do the goals that happen themselves and then the stats at the end of the game. But I think this is going to be a very fun series. Once again, we are going to do no packs to get players out of these aside from collection packs. Cannot spend any money to build this team. So for the first season, what I was trying to do was get my team full of NHL players, and we have succeeded with that. I think we got a lot of really good players, a pretty good lineup so far. So I think in my head what I want to do after this is maybe go for a Carolina collection, start getting the good players for Carolina, eventually do a collection and start opening up some collection packs. Let me know what you guys think and where I should go from here, because this is all about us and all about us trying to get to Division 1 together. But overall, the main reason I wanted to do this series was to show you guys that it is possible to build yourself a pretty decent team without having to spend no money. You can also challenge yourself, build the exact same team as me, buy the exact same players, and see if you can get a better record going from Division 10 to Division 1. I think it's going to be an awesome series though. If you enjoyed the video and like to see more, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And until next time guys, this is PackDaddy. I'm out.